Hello everyone, this is Machiavelli, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build my Squid Games bridge that I designed. It's a redstone bridge, and it's got some cool features on it. So this is kind of the spawn area, I guess, and this is how it works. There are these glass blocks here, and it's basically going to decide whether you live or die, like in the TV show. And yeah, these are fully randomized. So you can see it went right, left, right, right, left. So it's different every time. These should have all triggered. You have to actually stand on it for a second. Sometimes the string doesn't quite trip it. And those will all then reset, and then it'll be re-randomized again next time you play. And then at the end over here, we have a chest, but it is a joke chest, because as soon as you take that out, you also drop to your death. So, yeah, I don't know, it's fun. If you actually have friends, you can play it with them, and maybe you just want to build it for, I don't know why. It's pretty cool. So, basically, we'll be building a slightly smaller version of this, I guess. And this is what it looks like from the outside. There's actually not a whole lot to it. And yeah, so that's the redstone there. This could probably be more simple, but this is what drops you when the chest is empty. And then all these are individual randomizers for the bridge that I came up with. So, the first thing you'd want to do for this is get yourself a hole. Oh, I guess we can go through the ingredients. So, basically what I used for this build was kind of black concrete, and that's kind of optional. I just wanted to make it look kind of like the show. We've got some colored glass in here, some glowstone, and some slabs. The important things are, well, we've got a button here that activates the reset, redstone dust, a couple repeaters. Each randomizer is going to get a couple dust, 2 repeaters, 2 torches, 2 comparators, a double chest, 4 hoppers, 2 droppers, and 2 more repeaters there, plus some assortment of glass and solid blocks, as well as 2 pistons, 2 tripwire hooks, and 6 string. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is find yourself a hole. We're building a slightly smaller version than that one. And then I surrounded it with black concrete because that makes that look kind of darker. And this should be 4 wide. The actual opening should be 4 wide. This is kind of our ingredients here. And the first thing we're going to want to do is figure out, well, we're going to build this up a little bit more to give us a bit of a ledge, so do that. And then once you get to that point, we're going to figure out where our steps are going to be. So we're going to come in, say we'll just come in on the first one, and step that up. And then this will be a glass as well. And then we're going to skip 2 and put a glass. And it might be easier if we put another ledge on here first. And a glass, and 1, 2, glass. something like that, and then this can get removed. So our sticky piston is going to go here. We need a block behind it. Guess I shouldn't remove those yet, but we're going to put all these blocks in. So that should look just like that. And then we can put our sticky pistons in. And then I like to fully cover these.
It stops light from getting in if you want to keep it looking dark the way I had mine. So I like to just fill all this in.
And then we can build this up one.
Oh, sorry, not this part though.
This height is kind of to your preference, really. It's not too important as long as your signal strength here isn't going to pass 15. So you can see I have a signal strength of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there, and this one I think actually needs to be longer. This one is all sorts of messed up, and I don't know why. I should have glass here, and this should have a dust. But this signal comes off the actual tripwire hook, and it actually has to go not only to this torch, but over to here. I noticed when testing that it had a lot more of an occurrence where I believe the side that you were activating would activate the signal first. So I kind of did this to balance. It doesn't matter if these torches are a split second off or if these hoppers unactivate. No matter what, whatever signal comes up here crosses over, and both torches deactivate at the exact same time. It just keeps it, I find, more randomized. But, so that signal strength is 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's a little bit of room to go taller than this, but not a whole lot. So now our signal comes in directly above all of these. So we're just going to poke a hole here. And then we can kind of figure out where those are, and then we'll come back one and go like that. Here and go like that. So these just go one block above all of these. And then same thing with these. I kind of like to fill them in just because it looks nice.
From the inside.
So that's how that will get set up. And then I believe this actually wanted to be one lower. We're going to take some slabs in here and do something like this.
And our glowstone will be here, and that makes it look like it's just a kind of nice sleek line from the inside. So, now I guess we can put a ceiling on this thing. And I think I'm going to slab roof on the entire thing if I'm not mistaken. Ah, I forgot that slab's really stuck in place. So we're going to place the slab roof up here. And we can continue our glowstone pattern on here. this should also be a glowstone, this should also be a glowstone. And then I replaced this just to give it some, it makes it look more scary, I think, with like long lines here.
Now, we are going to have our randomizers right in front of these pistons. We're going to put down 2 blocks just like so. Right in the middle. And our droppers are going to go on top of there. Now we're going to take hoppers and stick them into all these droppers. Just like that. And then you can take double chests and go on top of all these. And then hopper back into these chests. So it should go from the chest down, over, and then up. That's basically how that should look. Alright guys, sorry, a little bit of a change here. So next to these, we are actually going to go like this instead. Just a little bit tighter with how small I made the roof. It's hard not to get the signals to cross. So this one is going to get a torch next to it like this. And then off of our comparators here, or sorry, off of our droppers, we're going to have some blocks, just like so. And that's going to be a comparator into a block, into a repeater, and then into a torch. And that'll be the same on both sides. So comparator, into a block, repeater, into a block, and then the torch on it. Those get deleted. That gets a torch. Boom, boom, just like that. And we're going to repeat that to all of these. And then we can go ahead and put our glass back on. Oh, I didn't put these torches here for some reason. There's a block and a torch. And then there's some glass. And then we can put dust on top of these. Okay, now to go about wiring these, we want to bring this lower. So you know, we'll step it up this way, and then we'll just bring it in, and we can run it straight into that block. So open over one, in, and into the block. And then our other one, we're going to want to be below this, and we can basically just step this up if I'm not mistaken. And that one will be just like that. So, our kind of silly. That one will be just like that. So this signal will come up and go in to shut off this torch, and this other one's going to come down to shut that off. And then the really important things here are that these signals don't cross, and that you want to come into this block here. So this will get wired like that, and then don't put dust on top of there, because then the top block will activate it. This one gets dust on top, and that'll run straight to that block. And yeah, we're going to repeat that for all of these. Once you guys get done that, you should have something that looks like so. Now, we are going to do our kind of reset circuit. Did I do this the right way? Yeah. So we can just do repeaters over there, and then we'll do some dust. And then we'll do some dust. And then we'll do some repeaters. And some dust, and some repeaters. And some dust. And some repeaters. Now, we should be able to fire this. Everything opens. Now, coming inside, what we're going to do is take some tripwire hooks, and we're going to stick them all in here, and all in here, and we're going to take some string, and we're going to stick one in all of these. This is actually easier to cut this glass here, and we're just going to build these back. And put our glass back on these, and then this should be functional, so they're all open, and then this should reset them. And we should have randomization. And there. So that is that portion kind of completed. So now I believe what we did for this was we kind of just decorated this out a little bit. So we'll build out this hallway.
It's probably go storage. And then I think we had some glass.
So all I did for this was take some glass and maintain a pattern going around here. So like 5, and we can go 20 to slightly bigger because it's something like that.
And then we're going to do glowstone too. Get that concrete around here.
Cover that up. That looks good like that. And then we can just kind of build our starting room. And we're going to take a button and we're going to place it there. And we're going to come outside. And go like that. Step this up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I guess we need a repeater, unfortunately. Just barely. And a repeater. And so now, we should reset our system. Just like so. Now we just have to do our kind of end chamber. Okay, so once you get your end chamber designed, to do the dropper like I had, you can put a chest right here, and then we're going to go outside. And take a pair drop that. And we're just going to make sure that, oh, I don't think I put that in the right spot. No, it's going to be one further over. Should be here. So it should be just on the other side of that. And we'll stick that into a repeater, and that can kind of just wait for now. So coming underneath, what we're going to want to do is poke a hole right in front of our chest. So our 4 is going to be kind of there. So we're going to have a piston arm and an extended sticky piston here. That'll be an extended sticky piston. So will those. So you're going to want to leave a 1 block gap below, and we're going to stick two target blocks next to those, like so. These are going to be sticky pistons. And these will be coming in from this side. So this will be a piston arm, this will be a sticky piston, and we'll put a block behind those. So we skip 2 and put a block. And put sticky pistons here, and we're going to put sticky pistons there. And sticky pistons here, oh sorry, here, just like that. And then you can put the floor block on here. Now the signal is going to come from here, and we're going to bring it down and probably split it, and it's got to run next to these. Wow. So, take some redstone dust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, and then we'll put a repeater into this on 1 tick, dust, dust, and we'll put a repeater into this on 1 tick, dust, dust, and we will connect this up. And now when we go inside, and we put 1 item in here, and then if we take that out, it opens up. Beautiful. So now we can cover this up, and we can take this down, and fill this up. And then you can put whatever you want in there. We'll pretend a glowstone is a diamond block. So, there you have it, guys. There is a very small version of my Squid Games bridge. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And maybe I won't die. Maybe I won't die. Oh my goodness, I'm still gonna die. And I shall catch you guys on the next one.